What is up, PLANATION? Welcome back to another video, and today we are doing my WrestleMania 33 predictions because it's coming up, guys. So we gotta get right into the show. So the pre-show, we have Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch versus Natalya versus Mickie James versus Carmella versus Naomi in a six-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And before we get into who I think is gonna win the match, why are they on the pre-show is my first question. The women on Raw don't do anything. They are literally there, they hot potato the championship, and that's it. And they have boring storylines. But these women on SmackDown have done everything to prove that they have talent. But no, they are demoted because it's SmackDown. I think it's complete bullshit, but let's move on to who I think is going to win. I'm sorry, Alexa Bliss, I love you, but I see Naomi winning this. Because let's be real, she lost, she relinquished the title, so this big moment can happen. Even though I think she should have been on her return should have been on WrestleMania, guys. It was still a good moment for SmackDown, but if she doesn't win, then that's pretty stupid. Other than her, I can see Natalya and Becky Lynch winning it, but besides that, I don't see anyone else winning. Next up, we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and that's a pretty obvious one, guys. It's going to be Braun Strowman. He has a 98% chance of winning it. In my opinion, the 1% is for Sami Zayn because he does have somewhat of a chance, and then there's another 1% for anyone else that's random. That's basically how it works for this Battle Royal. Braun Strowman needs to regain some momentum, so I'm sorry to anyone else that's going to be in that ring at the time. After that, we have the last pre-show match, which definitely should not be on the pre-show because these guys have been killing it in this feud. These guys are going to kill it at WrestleMania and possibly steal the show. Well, they can't even steal the show anymore because they're only going to be wrestling in front of like 10,000 people rather than 70,000. Plus, maybe that's a plan for Vince McMahon. He doesn't want this match to overshadow the whole card. I don't know, but it's Neville versus Austin Aries. And like I said, this has been one of the most interesting things on Raw. So why are they not rewarded but demoted? Doesn't make sense to me. But I say Austin Aries is going to win this match and cement himself as a top babyface of that division, making it relevant again, and hopefully these two can continue their feud past WrestleMania. After that, we have the first match of the card, and that is Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson versus Enzo, Amore, and Big Cass versus Cesaro and Sheamus. And let's be real, the Hardy Boys are coming back. Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero, guys, are coming back, and they're going to win this match. They're going to win the tag team championships and run that division because they are savages. They're going to make everything entertaining. They're going to add a whole new element on Raw, and a lot of people, including myself, are going to start watching again. So you know what? I can't wait to see what happens. Hopefully they get better writers. Hopefully they actually use some of their ideas because they've been killing it on TNA. Next up, we have Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin for the IC title, and this is not a street fight, which kind of disappointed me. But thinking about it, they want to have that match on a SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. It's obviously going to be given way more time, maybe 20 minutes, rather than having their 10 minutes on WrestleMania. So it makes sense. They want this feud to continue past WrestleMania, but I see Baron Corbin winning this. Dean Ambrose as a champion, I don't like it. I don't know why. It's maybe because he doesn't make the title feel prestigious. He doesn't talk about the title. So I say give this to Baron Corbin, and then you could be like, look at the impact Baron Corbin has had over 1 year. He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal last year, and he's already the IC champion. And then you can possibly say, oh, he can win the WWE Championship by next year, yada, yada, yada. But Baron Corbin's winning this one within End of Days because End of Days is unkickable. Unkick-outable? Yeah. After that, we have John Cena, Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maryse. And these four people, well, mostly The Miz and Maryse and somewhat of John Cena. Nikki Bella's kind of cringy, I'm not gonna lie. These people have taken a feud that everyone saw as like the dumbest thing ever and have killed it on the mic and has made it one of the best storylines going into WrestleMania. Last SmackDown, if you saw John Cena's promo on The Miz, holy shit. I was tweeting about it nonstop because it was too crazy. John Cena literally called him a pussy. And when he said that, I was like, boy! No! He called them the shit couple. He just wouldn't stop. He said The Miz isn't firing anything down there. I was like, just I can't. I say John Cena and Nikki Bella are most likely going to win, and then John Cena is going to propose to Nikki Bella. But I'm hoping Miz or Maryse just, rolls up either Nikki Bella or John Cena for the cheap win. That'd be a better option. But then Cena goes, you know what? Anyways, we lost the match, but I love you so much. Will you marry me? Genius. Next up, we have Chris Jericho versus KO for the United States Championship. And this is pretty much obvious that Kevin Owens is going to win this match. And then Chris Jericho is going to leave Raw, which will be a sad day because he has been carrying it with Kevin Owens since the brand split. But these two are going to finally come to a nice conclusion of their storyline. It's been a nice 6 months, to be honest. I thought these two were awesome. After that, we have Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. And I see Bayley winning this, and she pins Sasha Banks. Then Sasha Banks is like, oh, let's hug, congratulations. Psych, bitch. She brings her down and starts beating her up, which sets up for Bayley versus Sasha Banks. And honestly, the way I would set it up is have Sasha Banks injure Bayley, and then that makes her relinquish the title. Then that makes her come back for SummerSlam and starts that feud with Sasha and Bayley, because I feel like it would be a great feud, and I want to see it at SummerSlam because I'm gonna be there, to be honest. But that's what I see happening. So Bayley's retaining, Sasha heel turn right after. After that, we have Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles in a singles match. Isn't that surprising? Everyone was expecting Shane McMahon to do something pretty crazy, but we're not going to get that. We're going to just get a singles one-on-one match. AJ Styles is obviously winning. If he doesn't win, then I'm going to fucking cancel my network because I can't. AJ needs this win more than anything, and I don't think Vince McMahon is that stupid. I love Shane and everything, but he could not throw a punch for his life. After that, we have Seth Rollins versus Triple H in a non-sanctioned match, and there's a lot of possibilities for this. I see three things to, I don't know how many things, honestly. I'm gonna just go. I see Finn Balor possibly returning to take out Seth Rollins because he injured him, and then he's gonna join Triple H's faction. That would be really cool. Like, just imagine if Samoa Joe comes out to beat up Seth Rollins, but then Finn Balor comes out, everyone expects him to save Seth Rollins and help him and take out, I can't speak, guys, and take out Samoa Joe. But then, boom, he takes out Seth Rollins. Bro, that would be insane. That's just a twist that could be possible. But then again, I want to see face Finn Balor because I think he could be a top babyface and he could sell so much. So they could go either way. Like, he helps him, takes out Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins wins, or he just knocks out Seth Rollins. Either way, Finn Balor will have a role in this match, in my opinion. Next up, we have The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. And bad news, guys. It's looking like Roman Reigns will not be turning heel because he is the #1 seller in merchandise. So, sorry for making that fantasy booking. It ain't happening, guys. I'm sorry. Roman Reigns will retire The Undertaker, and he's going to get booed out of that building. It's going to be sad. I feel bad for what's to come. He's never going to be a face, the top face. Like, everyone, 70% of the audience will boo him in the future, and that might change to like 90% if he defeats The Undertaker and retires him. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship, and these are going to be epic 5 minutes. These are going to be some epic 5 minutes. Brock Lesnar is going to win and squash Goldberg. Why is this even happening, guys? I remember when our World Championship matches used to be hyped up and people want to see them fight for 30 minutes, but now we can't wait to see them for 4 minutes. Yeah! Nah, but seriously, Goldberg's gonna lose and he's gonna leave. Thank God. Peace, homie. By the way, this doesn't have to do with anything, but Goldberg said he's been depressed with his run lately. What the fuck you mean depressed, bro? You literally have been wrestling for a minute and like 20 seconds. You come on and you just destroy Brock Lesnar and then you leave. I'm so sorry. Is that not easy money to you? And then you're gonna be wrestling for 3 minutes. You're in the main event of WrestleMania and you shouldn't be. Whew. I need to calm down. We got to get to the main event. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And I think Bray Wyatt's going to retain. If he doesn't, that's pretty fried, you know? Bray Wyatt has some momentum going into this match. Bray Wyatt needs to win this match because, let's be real, he finally got the championship. And I think there could be some fun feuds with him and AJ Styles, him and Luke Harper. But if you don't give him that chance and you give it to Randy Orton because you're scared of ratings or whatever the case may be, then you know what? You can't move on to the future. Randy Orton does not need this at all. He is a future Hall of Famer. He's a future legend. This is unnecessary for him. Bray Wyatt must win this match or else they are idiots. And that is it for my predictions. Let me know what your predictions are in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to become a part of the PLLANATION. And I'll see you all later.